pretty sure. Moments passing away I've never seen before. You helped me out of the dark. I always wonder if you were alive.
接頭試験が始まります。経済情報です。今朝の東京株式市場で日経平均株価が
Is in a stream. The ocean called for you and me. Still, I'm in this game, but without my closest friend. It's